Well, how's everybody doing today? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, gotta get that drink. You got your coffee or your tea or your whiskey? Your morning whiskey? You got it? Let's go, Jared. Come on now. All right, people. Day 5. How we doing? How we doing today? How we doing? Are we doing good? Are you having a good time in your sketchbook? Are you stoking the fire? You got to be stoking that fire now. Come on. You got to be getting excited. I've seen some people posting some pretty good sketches. Now make sure you tag me, post the sketch, tag me, and I'll try to repost it. At the very least, I got to put a comment on it now. Come on, good job. Well, I had a fun thing happen today. I got a little mail drop. Band of Crow. Okay, got a box right here. Got a sticker, a thank you card, a map. Boy, I tell you, this map is incredible. I got the book. Really excited to read this book. It really looks fucking fantastic. And then I got all these other books. Now I'll do a separate little video kind of showing them off one at a time. But you know, this is kind of what we're trying to get to. You know, this is somebody's vision fully realized. This is a little bit of a North Star that we should be excited about, people. Let me go ahead and put that up there so we can kind of remember that, okay? Now, there's artwork all around us, all right? Don't let somebody say, why you want to be an artist? They don't got no jobs. Everything is artwork. Maybe you're not a comic book person. That's fine. Maybe you're a car designer. Maybe you're a textile. Maybe you're one of them weirdos who likes them weird patterns, and you put it on a baseball hat and then you sell that. Maybe you're a furniture designer. Maybe you just design, like I got a buddy over there in England, and he just designs funny little cartoons to sell for advertising. You know, advertising is huge with artwork. So artwork's everywhere, okay? Artwork's everywhere. Everywhere. And there's never been a better time to go into business for yourself. That's what Arvid did. He made the Band of Crow, the comic book. He did it by himself. He crowdfunded that. Now think about this. If you wanted to be an artist, a comic book artist maybe, tell your own story, even 20 years ago you couldn't do it. You really couldn't do it. You had to be within the two big guys, Marvel or DC. And then of course in the 90s, the guys broke off and made Image, but where'd they come from? They came from Marvel. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. Nowadays, though, you can build up your own social media platform, get yourself a little following, crowdfund that bad boy, so you don't have to drop 30 grand or whatever it is of your own money, make all the inventory, and then hope to God that it sells. You can just go ahead and make yourself a little crowdfund. Put together your idea, put together your book, develop your reputation, have people buy into it, and then deliver. You know, that's what we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about. All right. How we been doing this week, okay? That's what I wanted to check in. Are you stoking the fire? Are you getting excited about where this potential could go? Are you seeing it yet? Have you been disciplined? Bridling that critical eye. You gotta bridle it, okay? Now, you gotta get really exacting on your discipline with bridling that critical eye. I'm serious now. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that critical eye our ally. We're gonna make him one of our best friends. And the way that we're gonna do that is we gotta unhook that critical eye from our identity. So that every time somebody criticizes us, we think of it like it's an attack upon us. Now, you ain't never gonna get nowhere if your critical eye is attached to your identity, and every time somebody criticizes you, you experience that pain. Oh, 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 oh. You gotta change that, and you gotta unhook it from your identity and then attach it to your product. Okay? What's your product? Your product is this. Your product is your design. Your product is your illustration. When you attach it to your product, every time somebody criticizes you, it's no longer an attack, it's a refinement. You're refining your design. You're refining your product. And I hear all this time, I hear all this stuff all the time about, well, that's not a good faith criticism. Well, that's a bad faith criticism. Man, forget all that. Every criticism is something by which to refine. Sometimes your best criticism comes from your enemy. Think about that. Sometimes the best criticism comes from your enemy who's trying to hurt you. Because the best criticisms have truth in them. And if they give you that truth, and you have that truth attached to your product, and they criticize your product, you're going to refine it. And then your product's going to be 10 times better. So come on now. Be disciplined with that critical eye, okay? I don't want to hear nobody saying, well, it's not that good. Well, it's not that good. Well, it's not that good when they're posting something, okay? I want you just to post it. Say, here I am. I'm showing up. All right? I'm showing up to get better like everybody else out here. Everybody who has any lick of sense is showing up to get better so that we can change our lives, so that we can become something, and so that we can really fly. Now, come on, this first week's all about this. It's about stoking the fire, and it's about getting a hold of that critical eye. Because in the second week, we're going to go ahead and break out some tools on how to really do something with that fire. So get a hold of that critical eye. You got 2 days left, people. You got day 6 and day 7. Okay? Then after that, we're going to really start to go. So come on now. Get on top.